when anybody tells you, the consultants and advisors and all the people that you bring in to try to help you grow your business, oh, I can help you, it's 3 to 5, it's going to be different for everybody. It depends on where you're at in this growth cycle. It depends on what you did put in place. It's what you didn't put in place. It's all relative to how you're operating your business. I want to explain something to you, because if Gary Brecka was up here talking, this would be like a chart of your DNA and what you're deficient in your body and how he's going to make it all better. For me, this is business, right? So this is what I do for your business. I bring health back into your business. And there's 75 things that you got to have in place, all working together to get your business to $125 million. Those 75 things don't need to be in place when you're 3 million. So you need to know what needs to be in place at what points in time and when you need to start integrating them if you want to grow and scale your business with ease. You need to know what those indicators are that are telling you if you're on plan or off a plan. This is what we teach in our 2-day 10X 360. We reverse engineer your business. My whole executive team comes in. It's usually a small group of 20, 25 business owners. And we curate you through the 10 elements of your business to find out what you know, what you admit you don't know, and that's going to cover about 4% of what you're going to learn. The 96% is what you don't know until you know it, and it's usually found out through trial and error, and it's the thing that keeps you small. So let's just get all that out of the way. Increase your capacity to have awareness and understanding, learn to ask good questions, and then we'll show you exactly how to build your business. We started 3.5 years ago. Cardo Ventures did $80 million in its third year. We're going to bust through breakpoint 7 in 2023. We'll do somewhere between 130 and 150, $60 million in our 4th year in business. Okay? Why do I tell you that? Why do I share my profitability numbers? Why do I give you my strategy of how we've built a connected business? Why do we keep putting things in front of you, talking about partners that have gone from 17 to 30, you getting to see what's happening with Gary Brecka going from a breakpoint 1 business to where in our first full year, we're top end of breakpoint 3, we're actually mid breakpoint 4, and next year we're going to be in breakpoint 6, maybe breakpoint 7, if a few things we're working on come to fruition. We know with certainty because we look at the 3 to 5 most important indicators of what movement we're making every day. I don't need to spend hours on the phone with people. I just need someone to send me the 3 to 5 indicators. I want you as the entrepreneur the way Gary wants you to have health in your life. Can you imagine? I was 40 pounds heavier. I couldn't tie my shoes. Here I am, a great business accomplishments and all the things, and yet it's disappointing that I actually allowed myself, but you know, it creeps on you. And then all of a sudden you don't feel good about doing anything. But the business is the same thing. When you're struggling in business, it creeps on you. It can be fixed. Put the right things in place, take the wrong things out, let air breathe into your organization, and just continue to watch what we do. See, show up, learn, partner, participate. We're here for you. If people ask me all the time, I get DMs, if you don't have any money and you want to make your first 100 grand and become a millionaire, what do? I go, simple. Master every single Cardone U module there is. We have people working in this organization that are multimillionaires. All they did was master Cardone U and take action. When I first went to GrowthCon, I told Natalie, man, the scalability in this organization, you can come in as a business owner and write a check for $1 million and get help, but you can equally come in and write a check for $100 a month and change your whole life. But you got to put the work in. Yes?
So if you don't mind sharing, and you might be getting to this, what are the 3 to 5 KPIs that you're looking at every day?
Yeah, good question. It's all relative. This is what I know. When anybody tells you, the consultants and advisors and all the people that you bring in to try to help you grow your business, oh, I can help you, it's 3 to 5. It's going to be different for everybody. It depends on where you're at in this growth cycle. It depends on what you did put in place. It's what you didn't put in place. It's all relative to how you're operating your business. Based on all the research and all the activity we've done in the last 15 years, we've curated a process where we lead you through these elements to identify and force rank and get you to actually go, wow, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know I should know that. And you should have known it when you laid the foundation, because you're putting a second story on a foundation that can only hold one story. I can't tell you that just by looking at you. So you got to curate it. You got to go through it. You got to actually go deep in it. You got to actually talk it through. This is what we do at the event. And it's different for you because it's not like I'm comparing your business. Like, you wouldn't even know to think that way. Then you're in a room and you're like looking at dozens of businesses, revenue per employee, profitability matrix, and then you're going back and looking at yours and going, wow, I have all this room to grow. What are the 3 to 5 things I need to do? Most people set their prices wrong, they do their productization wrong, all these things because they don't understand how to position their business. There's 10 elements to build a successful business. Now, most of you did not start your business with element 1. You didn't go, you know what, I think I'm gonna leave my job. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find a business that generates $250,000 to $500,000 of revenue per employee with a business owner who was able to build a $25 million business and create a $20 million net worth with someone that could do it in 3 years. I'm gonna do something, maybe I didn't even like what I do. So I have a buddy that I went to school with. You know, we all used to make fun of him. See, I bucked hay. I trimmed the walnut orchard. I picked walnuts. They used to tease me because my hands would be stained. I worked as a dishwasher in the restaurant, but I had one particular buddy that we all made fun of because his job was to go to the state fair with the guy he worked for and pick up and drop off shitters. And we used to tease the shit out of him. That's why you always drop the football, man. Like, just tease. You know what he did? His junior year, he got his driver's license. He had been working. His junior year, he shows up with his new car. I'm driving a 67 Ford Ranchero that I rebuilt that my dad used to own, and he shows up in his new car, which is this big-ass flatbed. I'm like, dude, where'd you get this? He goes, well, see, the guy I work for has one truck, and we have to go back and forth to pick these shitters up and move them around. And so I thought, well, I'm wasting a lot of time driving back and forth with the owner, so I told the owner I'm gonna get a new car, and I got a flatbed truck so we can make twice as many trips. I'm like, dude, that's stupid, man. You ain't getting any chicks in that truck. We tease up until 5 years later, that owner decided to retire, and that guy had the largest shitter hauler company. You can't believe how many porta shitters are out there. And this guy became a multi-millionaire because he was committed. So there's no job that's below you. There's only an opportunity to change your life.